Alright, we're back in NBA2K13. Let's continue. We are about to go into our next game. If you've seen the post I made on YouTube, you already know what happened, so I might not just explain that anyway. Yeah, but, I hope you like this, what this is, because I don't even know why this had to happen, and it's just stupid stuff that happened. Okay, yeah, I made some stupid decisions. We will, no, right? Right. As I was saying, I'm just gonna assume it is currently 9:31. Yes. Well, actually 9:33. Be mindful. Oops, but watching this video is definitely 9:33. Yeah, for all the ones that can obviously tell.
Welcome, sports fans. The stage is set here in Portland, Oregon. The visiting Los Angeles Clippers will face off against the Blazers here on the 2K Sports Network. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. And now a quick look at the starting lineups as we get set for the tip-off.
This is a great team. We are not being this.
The Blazers control the opening tip and will get this one started. Looks to break his man down. The lob to Priscilla. Lead pass, high post, to the right corner, to Aldridge. 7 on the shot clock. For 3.
Well, he got a good look at it, but he couldn't knock it down, Kevin. Those are the ones you typically remember. And why don't we miss it?
The layup was good by Crawford. The Blazers with the ball. It's a 2-point differential. To Batum. Far side. It's picked off by Butler.
He knew that was stolen as soon as he let it go. The defender read it all the way.
Crawford. Aldridge corrals the miss inside. Just over 7 minutes left in the first. Passes it from deep. Aldridge rips it down inside. Aldridge backed on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He gets the first of 2. Gets them both. Bounces it to the middle. Takes it in. Count it, and the foul.
Shooting 1.
Good for the 3-point play. Priscilla lobs it. The Trailblazers with the ball. They trail 5-2. With the shot. Misses the jumper. To Paul. The Clippers bring it up. About 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes it down low. Dishes it to Griffin. Griffin tries to back down. Oh, the block by Batum.
You got to take it stronger than that. Trying to go in with a soft layup isn't a good idea at all in that situation.
feeds it. Aldridge backs him down. From downtown, it's right iron and drops with a firmly bounce. No look pass to the left wing. To the elbow. To Griffin. And it's scooped up the Clippers.
That's what makes an offense flow. Good execution, smart shot.
They're down by 2. Dish, left side. Fires. The Clippers with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the first. To the right corner. To Griffin. Passes it to Jordan. Dish, high post. Top of the key. Nothing but net.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
The pass to Aldridge. From 20 feet out. Automatic. Lob to Paul. Tie ball game. To Butler. Passes it back to Butler. Backs in. Gets in close. Iron short against the kind roll and goes in.
That's a tough shot down there, but I love how he kept his eye on the rim and dropped it in.
The Trailblazers with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Cast a 3-ball. Passes it to the left side. Shoots it.
Jamal Crawford.
The Trailblazers with the ball. And it's a 1-point game. Inbounds to Aldridge. Paul anticipated the pass and cut it off. The Clippers with the ball. They're 6 for 8 for the quarter. The blue pass to Aldridge. Tries to post him up. From deep three-point range, no good. Dish, top of the key. No look pass to Butler. To the left wing. To Butler. To Crawford. Jacks up the triple. Jordan rebound inside. The big second chance bucket by Jordan. The Blazers will take their first timeout.
Better do your job and roll up and watch how we roll up and I can't control it, can't hold it, it's so new.
Dixon comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Will come off the floor. The Clippers bring it up. They're 9 for 12 from the field. To the right corner. To Butler. To Paul. Step on the line, and they will give up the ball.
Clippers ball. Substitution on the court.
The Clippers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Bounces it. The pass to Billups. Aldridge intercepted the pass. The break is on. Glides in, drops it in on the layup.
Boy, what a tough competitor, partner. He's still contributing even with the injury.
Looks to break his man down. Hands it to Billups. We're at the end of one, and it's close. The score, 19-18. Clark, what has stood out to you so far? Off the inbound pass. The Clippers with the ball. They're winning by one. Feeds it to Crawford. Crawford misses from just inside the arc. They're 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. Kicks it out to the middle. The Blazers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. The Blazers with the ball. Right around 6 minutes left in the second. Dumps it. Looks to break his man down. Throws it up. Griffin yanks down the defensive rebound.
Way to scrap and fight for the ball. Nice ball.
To the bucket. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. To the right corner, to Aldridge. The bounce pass to Aldridge. Unloads from 9. Aldridge grabs the rebound. Misses the layup to Prisbilla. Jacks up a 3. The Blazers commit the turnover, and that's their 5th. So Smith will leave the floor. Lob. The Blazers with the ball. They're shooting 42% from three-point range. Dish, right side, shoots. Money on the jump shot.
A little quick on the trigger there with the man in his face, but you can't argue with the result.
The Clippers with the ball. 1:51 left in the half. Bounces it to Kmart. Spins. 6 seconds to shoot. Dishes to Butler. Butler. The Trailblazers with the ball. They can reclaim the lead with a bucket here. Throws it up. Butler corrals the miss to Billups. They're ahead 28-27. The pass to Butler releases from 15. Oda grabs the offensive rebound. And they call foul. Collins to make his first stint off the bench. The Blazers with the ball. Have it, and it's a one-possession game. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Blazers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Pulls the trigger. We've reached halftime with the score 30-27. We'll bring the rest of their starters back to the floor. Tosses it up court, dribbles free. For the tie, Aldridge grabs it, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. To tie.
Well, he missed that one, and it's no surprise. That was one tough shot.
For 3. The Blazers with the ball. They're shooting 36% from the floor. Frames it from just inside the three-point line. The Clippers with the ball. Just over 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Dishes inside. Aldridge picked it off back there, and that is his 2nd takeaway of the contest. Here comes the double team. It's picked off by Butler.
Double teams are calculated rich, but when executed properly, they can certainly pay off, just as we saw.
Butler got the bucket. The Clippers with the ball, and it's a 6-point game. To the right corner, to Jordan. Shoots from the corner, doesn't get enough under it. 1-on-1. Puts it up. Bounces high, but falls through. To the middle, to Paul. Paul brings it up. He's got 6 assists. Passes it to Butler. The pass to Crawford. Let's loose for 3. It's front iron and bounces in. About 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Pass to the high post, and it's picked up the Blazers. Jacks up the triple.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
They still hold on a narrow lead. Feeds it to Butler. The lob to Paul. Paul tries to back down. To the outside, to Jordan. Dish inside, picked off by Aldridge. And that's going to be his 3rd takeaway so far. To the right corner, to the outside, to the rack. They're shooting 51% from the field. To the right corner, to Jordan. To the high post, to Jordan. Griffin backs him down. Bounced it to Jordan. Griffin. Priscilla grabs the defensive rebound. The Trailblazers with the ball, with a chance to finally retake the lead. To Batum. Dumps it from deep. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Well, he's not a premier scorer, but he's contributed big time on the offensive end today.
The Clippers bring it up. 2:59 left in the third. Sizing up his man. Passes it to Jordan. Dishes down low. Stop the run. The Trailblazers bring it up. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Isolates. The pass to Priscilla. Inbounds inside to the rim.
Way to work it inside to get the high percentage look. Nice job there.
The Clippers bring it up. They're well within striking distance. To the right corner, to the top of the key, to Crawford from 20 feet out. The Trailblazers with the ball. 2:02 left in the third quarter. from downtown. Adam rips down the offensive rebound. The bank shot didn't fall. By Batum are going to make some substitutions. The game after a short rest. The Trailblazers with the ball. They're 6 for 15 from downtown. Got it up. We're at the end. The inbound to Billups. Feeds it to Crawford. Unloads. Can't connect on the quick shot.
You can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Bounces it. Dumps it to the outside. Shoots the three. Cans the shot. The Clippers with the ball. They're shooting 51% for the game. The pass to Odom. Crawford. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Swings it. Passes it to the right block. In close. Griffin has it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game. The Clippers with the ball. Under 7 minutes left in the game. To the right corner. To Odom. Lead pass to Billups. That's in. Cross court to Crawford. To Crawford. Shoots. Hickson yanks it down.
Well done to secure that board. Here's a guy who's not afraid to do the dirty work.
No look pass. High post. To Hickson. Bounces it to the high post. From about 19 feet. Puts up an air ball. The Clippers with the ball. Just 1 point separating the teams. Bounces it to Crawford. To Billups. The blue pass to Crawford. The bounce pass to Griffin. Behind the arc.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass.
The Trailblazers with the ball. They're shooting 38% from beyond the arc. The pass to Batum. Passes it to Batum. 7 on the shot clock. Passed it. He's double teamed. No look pass to Hickson. With 1 on the 24. Bounced off back iron and in.
He's not their go-to guy offensively normally, but when his number was called, he rose to the occasion.
The Clippers with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the fourth. To Griffin. Tries to post him up. Lets it go. Off right iron. The Trailblazers bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. Dumps it off. To the right corner. To Batum. 6 seconds to shoot. Didn't realize that he was on the line. They'll turn it over. Griffin got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. Billups brings it up the court. He's 2 for 7 from the field. Looks to break his man down. To the 10. Flanks it off the front of the rim. Foul hard. Take a trip to the line.
Looks like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Odom will leave the floor. And he makes the first one. Griffin gets a much-needed breather. And he splits the free throws. Reeled in by Aldridge. Aldridge tries to back him in. Aldridge misses it from the wing. They're down 53-52. Bounced it to Billups. Nice shot, but what an assist by Butler. The Blazers with the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the game. Passes it. Wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. Jordan will hit the floor. Billups brings it up the floor. He's got 8 points. To the elbow, to Odom. Shoots. Aldridge backs down from 11 feet away. Puts too much on it. The Clippers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run. To the right. Yes! And the foul. Griffin is back in the game after a short rest. He completes the three-point play. Lob. They trail by 6. The blue pass to Prisbilla. The Clippers bring it up. 2:56 left in the fourth. Great finish by Billups.
No question that they've been the better offensive team so far. The execution has been flawless.
He's got 6 assists. Feeds it. Puts up the tray. Bounces it. Inbounds to Griffin. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper.
Good effort on the board. He worked hard for that one.
The pass to Aldridge. Aldridge. The Clippers with the ball. They're ahead by 3. To the right corner, to Butler. Passes back to the outside. Passes it to the right block. 6 seconds to shoot. To the rim. Drops it in on the layup.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
They're shooting 43% from the floor. Lobbed it to Aldridge. Launches beyond the arc. Bounces it off the left rim and in. Butler lobs it to Billups. The Clippers with the ball. 1:37 left in the fourth. Bounces it to Griffin. Backs down. On the paint. And we have a foul.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Off on the first. Does make the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. They'll need to work quickly. To the high post, to Aldridge. Shoots. Butler snatches it inside. Bounces it to the right side. To Billups. Tries to back him in. Griffin misses the layup.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Prisbilla brings it up the court. He looks dog-tired, too. He needs a break. Takes the 3. Griffin pulls it in. Skips it to Billups. 7 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. The Blazers with the ball. Must score to stay alive. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. Lob to Billups. The Clippers bring it up with an excellent chance to put the nail in the coffin. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yep, they'll send them to the line and hope for some misses. That's their only hope right now.
It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Butler will head to the bench. 2 for 2, and it's a 5-point ball game. The Trailblazers bring it up. 18 seconds left in the game. The Blazers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6. Gets them both, and it's a 7-point ball game. For 3. Sinks the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Perfect from the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. The tray missed. There's the horn. Welcome, basketball fans, here in Chicago, Illinois. The visiting Minnesota Timberwolves will face off against the Bulls here at the United Center. Here with Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick look at the starting lineups as we get set for the tip-off. The Timberwolves get the tip. And we're underway. Passes it to Love. Tries to back down. Love. Who's grabs the rock. Dish. Left side. No look pass to the top of the key. Dumps it. Fires the 3. The Timberwolves with the ball, and it's a 3-point game. The pass to Roy, releases, Noah gets the defensive rebound. Intercepted by Roy. Pass to Kirilenko. Dishes to Love. Tosses it up.
Given his sorry shooting touch, you'd think he'd know better than to put that shot up. Well, there's another reminder.
Luo! Dang!
Lob. The Timberwolves with the ball. Right around 7 minutes left in the first quarter. To the right corner. To Love. To Roy. Feeds it. Skips it to Love. 5 on the shot clock. Noah jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Behind the arc. Rose grabs the long rebound. Pass to Noah. Dish down low. Pulls up from the elbow. Dang pulls it down inside. Dang.
Defensive foul.
And will have a chance for 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. They're trailing by 7. Bounces it to Love. Stop the run.
Well, he can't believe that one didn't fall. Those are usually automatic.
Feeds it to the right side. Shoots the 3. The Timberwolves bring it up right around 6 minutes left in the first. The pass to Roy. No look pass to Love. Shoots, right block, it's on to Dang. Sizing up his man. Backs him down. 8 feet out.
Carlos Boozer!
The Timberwolves with the ball. They're behind 12-0. Swung it to the right side. Shoots from the post. Love snatches the offensive rebound. Pass to Roy. The pass cut off by Noah. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Takes a 3. Buries it. The Timberwolves will take their first timeout of the game. The Timberwolves bring it up. They'll try to stop this run. Passes it to Roy. To the elbow. To Love. Love backs in. To stop the drought. To Rose. The Bulls bring it up. They're in front 15-0. Launches beyond the arc. Hits right rim and doesn't fall. Love brings it up. He's 0 for 5 for the quarter. Dumps it. To the outside, to Kirilenko. Passes it back to Kirilenko. Kirilenko, not even close. The Bulls with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The pass to Rose. Inbounds to Boozer. Boozer tries to post him up. Pulls the trigger. Roy corrals the miss inside.
I don't think fancy spin moves are his strong suit. So stay away from that stuff, because apparently it only throws off the shot.
Off the left rim and in by Love.
The idea now is to try to wear them down with full court man-to-man defense.
Let's loose for 3. Noah snatches the rebound. Kicked it out. It's in for three. They're shooting 11% from the floor. The dish to Love. From 7, bullseye.
Kevin Love.
Dang lobs it to Rose. The Bulls with the ball. They're up by 14. Looks to break his man down. To the rim. Boost hauls it in, and that's his third rebound of the contest. Inside, foul.
Defensive
Take a
foul.
trip to the line.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Timberwolves bring it up. They're 2 for 10 for the quarter. Feeds it to the right corner, to the left side. Rose read that pass and picked it off. Passed it. Lays it in with the finger roll. The Timberwolves with the ball. They're losing by 17. Bounces it to Kirilenko. Takes it in. The Bulls with the ball. 2:45 left in the first. Lets it fly from the wing. The Timberwolves with the ball. They're shooting 27% for the quarter. To the right corner, to Kirilenko. Passes it to Love. Dishes inside. Throws it up. The Bulls bring it up. They lead 23-8. The pressure did its job. 8-second call. The Timberwolves will take a timeout.
Bucks.
I'm the mound money, giving style, rolling foul. Revolts in town, honey, stick around, rolling child, drunk. And in the rotten apple, you get tackled. Caught by the devil's lasso. It is a
Substitution on the court.
Lob. To Williams. It's stolen by Boozer. The Bulls bring it up. About 7.5 minutes left in the second. Passes it to the middle. Passes it to Boozer. Boozer lays it right in.
That's where you get the high percentage shots when you get the ball inside. Good things happen. That's a nice play.
They're 7 for 16 from the field. The lob to Love. Tries to post him up. Puts it up. Hits the
Kevin
jumper.
Love.
The Bulls with the ball. They're in front by 11. Bounces it to the corner. From downtown. passes it to the right block. Flies in for the layup. The Bulls with the ball. About 6.5 minutes left in the second. To the elbow, to Boozer. Backs him down. The kick out to Rhodes. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Shooting one.
Rhodes will leave the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Will make some substitutions. Good for the three-point play. The Timberwolves with the ball. They're trailing 30-18. Feeds it to Williams. Was out of bounds there.
Turnover.
Plus them possession. Butler checks in. Rhodes comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
He's got 5 assists. To the right corner, to Love, beyond the arc.
He's got
Kevin
major range, partner.
Love.
You don't expect a big man to exhibit that kind of three-point shooting ability.
The Bulls with the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Pass from deep. Bounces it to Kirilenko. To the left wing. To Kirilenko. Heinrich picked his pocket.
When someone's being that careless and sloppy with the ball, they're begging for it to be taken.
And the rebound handled by Roy. To Roy. Inbounds to Love. Love backs in. The J was off the mark by Love. One-on-one. Turns it over.
Offensive foul. That's his first personal
Boy, he
foul.
played that one beautifully. Textbook.
Substitution
Saw
on
where
the
the ball handler was headed, got there first, and set his feet. Outstanding defensive play.
Isolates. Dumps it off. Jacks up the triple. Noah rips down the defensive board. The Bulls with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Swings it to Hamilton.
Turnover.
Didn't realize that he was on the line. They'll turn it over. Noah will come off the
Substitution
floor.
on the court.
Miller to make his first stint off the bench. The Timberwolves bring it up. They're trailing by 12. To the 10. The Bulls with the ball. 2:57 left in the half. The blue pass to Gibson. Seven on the shot clock. Lobbed it to Muhammad. At the floater, Muhammad gets the board inside. It's front iron and bounces in. The Timberwolves with the ball. They're shooting 45% from the field. Lead pass to Love. Dumps it. From long range. Gibson rips it down. The Bulls with the ball. Should slow it down here and use some clock. Great pass. Let him in. And the finish by Hamilton. The inbound. Dish. Right side. Puts up the tray. No look pass from just inside the arc.
They're harassing him for 94 feet with full court man-to-man defense.
To the outside, to Heinrich. Spins. Swanked by Williams. The finisher.
How was that layup so unguarded?
The Bulls bring it up. They're 5 for 11 from three-point range. Far side. The tray. For three! The Timberwolves with the ball. 1:05 left in the second. Bounces it to Miller. Gibson yanks it down inside. The Bulls with the ball. 56 seconds left in the half. Feeds it. Looks to break his man down. The bounce pass to Hamilton. Fires.
Return. Hamilton!
The Timberwolves with the ball. They're behind by 15. Heinrich gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. Our making substitution.
First team foul.
For three. Too much mustard on that one. Kicked it up from deep three-point range to Ridnour. About 7.5 minutes left in the third. To the right corner, to Pereira. Shoots the three. Noah bucks it from the rafters for that rebound. They're shooting 42% from deep. Passes it. Launches beyond the arc. It falls short to Kirilenko.
Well, he got a good look at it, but he couldn't knock it down, Kevin. Those are the ones you typically remember. The wide open miss.
Fires top of the key. Kirilenko rips it down. Pereira takes a step back. With a step back, misses the layup. The Bulls with the ball. They're leading 44-30. Out the layup by Dang. Feeds it. To end the run. Noah corrals it, and that's his 11th rebound of the game. About 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. From inside, Pereira is on it to Ridnour. Can they finally knock one down?
Wow. That's the last shot he'll get in a while.
To the right corner, to Pereira. Intercepted by Boozer. That'll be his second takeaway of the contest. And it scooped up the Bulls. Past it, releases, connects from in close. The Timberwolves with the ball. They're down big. From long range to Rose. The break is on. Dan gets it, but surprisingly, that's only his second rebound so far. Hit the front of the rim and bounced out. Off the mark by Dang. Skipped it to Pereira. In the lane. Bounces it. Looks to break his man down. The prayer bricks it off the front iron. And we have a foul.
Looks like a good call. Some contact on that shot.
The Timberwolves bring it up. They'll try to end this run. Passes it to the right block. Tries to back him in. Dishes it. Bounces it to the wing. To end the drought. On the money.
Kirilenko.
They're winning by 16. The blue pass to Boozer. A finisher. Draws right iron, but falls through with the kind bounce. Lob. Rose brings it up the floor. He's got 7 assists. Sizing up his man. From downtown. Love snatches the defensive rebound. About 4.5 minutes left in the third. Feeds it to Love. Passes back from 17 feet out. Hands it to Love. From the corner.
They've been controlling the boards, and that's why they're dominating the scoreboard. These guys are playing their hearts out right now.
Kick out, down low, glides in, a little long, but it goes in. The Timberwolves with the ball. They're down 50-34. From the stripe, can't capitalize. The Bulls bring it up. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Passed from deep. The Bulls turn this one over out of bounds. Comes in off the bench.
Substitution up.
The Timberwolves with the ball. 1:25 left in the third quarter. The right corner to Love. That's down. The Timberwolves are the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. We'll get the rest of their starters back on the court.
Substitution up.
Passes it to the left side, one-on-one. For 3. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
Timberwolves ball.
To the middle. The Timberwolves with the ball. They're down by 20. No look pass to Ridnour. Takes the shot.
Luke Ridnour.
They're shooting 41% from the floor. Dumps it. Isolates. To Noah. With the shot. Brings it from just inside the three-point line. The Timberwolves with the ball. 36 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Roy. Lead pass to Ridnour. Ridnour. To Rose. Tosses it up court. Looks to break his man down.
Backcourt violation.
Roy will hit the bench.
Timberwolves ball.
The pass to Ridnour from 11 feet away. Rips the
Luke
cord.
Ridnour.
There's the end of the third. To the right corner, to Williams. Lets it go. Bounces it to the outside. The Bulls
Turnover.
touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Passes it to Ridnour. Quick shot.
Luke Ridnour.
They're shooting 42% for the game. Dumps it off. Bounces it to the middle. Love saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal.
Good thought to dumping inside, but Kevin, you got to have a better passing lane.
The Bulls bring it up. Just over 7 minutes left in the game. Takes the three. The Timberwolves bring it up. They're trailing 59-44. Lead pass to the middle. Unloads. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
Limiting second chance buckets is a pillar of solid D. They're really controlling the backcourt.
Shot was a little short, but it was dropped in. Feeds it to the stripe to Love. Love backs down. Kicks it out to the middle. Williams. Nice dish by Love.
Williams.
The Bulls with the ball. They're 7 for 21 from long range. Lobbed it to the high post. From just inside the arc. They're losing by 15. The feed to Ridnow. To the bucket. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. The Bulls with the ball. Right around 6 minutes left in the fourth. The finger roll was flipped in by Rose. The pass to Love. Jacks up the triple.
Ricky.
Gibson lobs it to Rose. To the right corner, to Hamilton. Sizing up his man. Releases. They're shooting 30% from long range. Bounces it to Ridnow. To the left wing. To Ridnow. Kicks it out inside. Love tries to post him up. Passes it to the left block. 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Williams is called for a loose ball foul. Second foul of the game. A basket would push their lead to double digits. Roy has picked up his first foul of the game. He'll make some substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on.
From downtown. The Timberwolves with the ball. 32 seconds left in the game. 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lob to Rose. The Bulls with the ball. May have this game in the bag. Swings it. Here comes the double team. To the right corner, to Dang, dishes to the middle. Bounces it to the right wing. Passes it down low. That's the end of the game. The Bulls defeat the T-Wolves 70-61. Both teams gave their all.
Forward, offense was just more opportunistic. Either way, a higher shooting percentage affords you a big edge in any contest. You will not back down and simply hack it time and time again.
Hold up, son. Word.
Yeah. To all the and the $100 billers.
Yo, watch out for police. For real, who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of all.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. We're here in Chicago. The visiting Boston Celtics will square off against the Bulls here on 2K Sports. Along with Clark Kellogg, Kevin Harlan here. Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one. The Bulls take the tip off and will set up the offense. Feeds it from deep. Bounces it off the left rim and in.
Wow, he definitely surprised me with that shot. That's not his range, but he somehow found a way to knock it down anyway.
To Garnett. Tries to back him in. To the outside. To Terry. Behind the arc. Noah keeps it alive. Kicked it out. Can't get it to fall from downtown. Passed it to the outside. To Rondo. The Celtics with the ball. They trail by 3. To the right corner. To Rondo. The pass to Pierce. Lets loose for 3.
Most guys you can't leave wide open.
Just over 7 minutes left in the first. Passes it one-on-one. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. The inbound to Rondo. To Garnett, backs in. To the right corner, to Terry. The J was missed by Terry. The pass to Dang. Bounces it to the outside. Isolates. Sails in to Pierce. Kick out, down low. Garnett gently drops it in. The Bulls bring it up. They're leading by 1. Passes it to Dang. Looks to break his man down. Bounces it far side from just inside the arc.
Dang!
Right around 6 minutes left in the first quarter. To the right corner, to Garnett. Raises up. Doesn't get enough under it. To Rose. It's picked off by Garnett. Stripped away by Rose. Looks to break his man down. Shoots. Inbound to Garnett. Garnett tries to back down. The hook.
Kevin Garnett.
A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Isolates. Passes it to the left wing. Shoots from the corner. Anderson corrals the miss.
He had a little daylight there, but he's far from automatic.
The bounce pass to Terry. Tries to back down. Passes it to Dang. Picked off by Garnett. And that's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. The Celtics with the ball. Right around 5 minutes left in the first. He's got 8 points. One-on-one. Backs down. Gets inside.
Defensive foul. Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. He misses them both. Toronto. The Celtics with the ball. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Garnett backs in. The pass to Terry. Bounces it to Rondo. Garnett tries to post him up. To the right corner. To Rondo. Rondo hits the bottom of the net. The Bulls with the ball. They're 4 for 10 for the quarter. Pass to Dang. Takes a three. The Celtics will take their first timeout. The Celtics with the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Feeds it to Garnett. Tries to back him in. Lets it fly from the wing. It falls. The Bulls with the ball. They're ahead 13-11. From downtown. The Celtics with the ball. They're shooting 55% from the field. Passed it to Terry. The quick shot was hit by Terry. To the middle, to Rose. Sizing up his man. Terry gets the whistle for foul, and that's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Bass is returning to the game. Hopefully his strained groin won't trouble him too much.
On the court.
Looks to break his man down. From 6 feet. The Celtics with the ball. They're behind 18-13. It's stolen by Boozer. The Bulls bring it up. 2:52 left in the first quarter. To the rack. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. They're shooting 60% for the quarter. The pass to Garnett backs him down. Shoots. Money on the 10-footer. Passes it to Dang. To the right corner. To the left side. The tray. Noah snatches the rebound. No look pass. Noah grabs it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game.
For 3!
The Celtics with the ball, and it's an 8-point game. To the elbow, to Garnett. Garnett backs down. Picked away by Boozer. That's his 2nd takeaway of the contest. Garnett intercepted the pass. To the right corner, to Garnett. To Pierce. The pass to Garnett. The pass cut off by Dang. The Bulls bring it up. They're 5 for 8 from 3-point range. Hits the far iron, but it goes in. Left in the first. Bounces it to Garnett. Graceful finish.
Timeout.
The Bulls will take their first timeout. We'll get the rest of their stars back on the court. Wilcox makes his first appearance. To the right corner, to Green. Shoots it up. The
Turnover.
Celtics are the last ones to touch it,
Bulls
and they'll
ball.
turn it over. We're going to make some substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
The floor. The Celtics bring it up. Just over 6 minutes left in the second. To Garnett. Garnett tries to back him in. To the high post. To Terry. To the left wing. To Terry. Tries to back down. Terry.
Beautiful
Jason
delivery with the bounce
Terry.
pass. He kept it away from the defense,
Timeout.
which set up the
Bulls.
shot perfect.
Gave some of their starters a break
Substitution
on the
on the
bench. Now they're rested up. They'll come back into the game. Bass is checking back in. We'll see how he does trying to play through that injury. Passes it to the top of the key. Lets it go from the wing. Nope. Dumps it to Rose. Launches it. Lob. They're 9 for 21 from the floor. The blue pass to Garnett. Rose picked off that pass for his second takeaway of the contest. Great finish by Rose. The Celtics with the ball. They're losing by 13. The pass to Garnett backs in. To the outside. To Terry from just inside
Jason
the arc.
Terry.
The Bulls with the ball. Right around 5 minutes left in the second. Bounces it. Isolates. Raises up. Flanks it off the front of the rim. To Pierce. Inbound to the middle. Pierce backs him down. Lead pass to Garnett. Pierce corrals the miss inside. To the right corner. To Pierce. No look pass to Garnett. Garnett tries to post him up. Shoots. To Rose. The Bulls bring it up. They're shooting 60% from deep. One-on-one. Dish, left side, and it's tracked down the Bulls. To Gibson, it's stolen by Pierce.
Only one player can get credit for the steal, but it was really both defenders working together that caused that turnover.
The Bulls with the ball. They lead by 11. Looks to break his man down. Money on the jump shot. The Celtics with the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the half. Passes it to Garnett. To the right corner. To Garnett. The blue pass to Pierce. Puts it up. Gibson has it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. The Bulls with the ball. They're shooting 51% from the floor. From close range, off the glass, off target. Sails in with the smooth finger roll. The Bulls bring it up. They're up 36-25. The pass to Dang. Sizing up his man. Gently drops it in. The Celtics bring it up. 2:48 left in the half. To Garnett. From about 19 feet.
They say
Jason
the mid-range
Terry.
game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
The Bulls with the ball. They're 6 for 10 from downtown. The bounce pass to Muhammad. Bounces it to the left block. The pass cut off by Garnett. That's his 4th takeaway so far. Looks to break his man down. The Bulls with the ball, and it's a 9-point game. Passes it. He's doubled up. Passes it inside. It's picked off by
2
Pierce.
minutes
You can't
remaining.
just force it inside, especially when the defense is looking for it.
Looks to break his man down. To the rim. Pierce snatches it down inside. No look pass to Bass. Gibson anticipated the pass and cut it off. The Bulls bring it up. 1:47 left in the second. To the right corner. To Rose. Dishes it to the middle. Pulls up from the elbow. Garnett. On the rebound. He's 3 for 5 from the field. Terry tries to drop it in, but it won't go. Dumps it. Looks to break his man down. Hammer.
Defensive
He'll go to the line.
foul.
Dan heads
Shooting
to the
2.
bench and finally gets a chance to rest.
Substitution on the court.
Will bring the rest of their starters back to the floor. Sinks the first of
Substitution
2.
on the court.
Noah will hit the floor. Garnett will come off the floor. Gets them both. They trail 40-29. One-on-one. Bounced off that
Rajon
iron and
Rondo.
in. They're 15 for 29 from the field. Sizing up his man. Isolates. To the right corner. To the right side. Anderson intercepted the pass. Dish. Right side. Passes it to the right side. Feeds it. 6 seconds to shoot. Bounces it to Green. Bounces it inside. With 1 on the 24. To Rose. 29 seconds left in the second. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He's double teamed. To the right corner. To Rose. For 3. Pulls the trigger. Anderson snatches it down.
Chris
Jammed down
Anderson.
with one hand by Anderson. Checks in for the first time. Lob to Rondo. The blue pass to Garnett. Tries to back down. Shoots from the post. Boost yanks it down inside. The Bulls with the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the third quarter. To the rim, Daniels snatches down the defensive. The Celtics bring it up. 10 points separating the teams. To the high post, to Daniels. To Anderson, picked off by Noah.
There was too much traffic in the lane, too much congestion to let that one go. Not a good pass at all.
the ball. They're shooting 41% from the floor. Passes it to Garnett. Backs in. Cross court to Terry. The Celtics were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Will make some substitutions. Comes in off the bench. The Bulls bring it up. About 6.5 minutes left in the third. Feeds it from deep. The Celtics bring it up. They're trailing by 15. To the right corner. To Garnett. Fires. Hits the quick shot.
Jason Terry.
They're harassing him for 94 feet with full court man-to-man defense.
Skips it behind the arc. Garnett gets the board inside. From the wing.
Ball. Pierce.
Rose brings it up. He's got 4 assists. From 20 feet out. Puts too much on it. Dumps it. The Bulls touched it last right before. Garnett will come off the floor.
Substitution on the...
The Celtics bring it up, and it's a 7-point game. No look pass to the left side. Dishes down low. Green. The Bulls with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Winds in, and we have a foul.
Shooting call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Heinrich will hit the floor. And he makes the first one. Noah will leave the floor. Gets them both. Rondo brings it up the floor. He's shooting 60% from the field. Passes it to the right wing. The kick out to Rondo. To Bass, who's picked it off back there, and that is his third takeaway so far. Bounces it. Jacks up a 3. Connects.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
To the middle, to Rondo. They're down 53-41. No look pass to the middle. Heinrich gets called for the reach, and that's his second foul of the game. Back in the game after a short rest. The Bulls with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the third. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Sinks the first of 2. He's off on the second. Here comes the double team. The dish to Gibson. Launches beyond the arc. Bass yanks down the rock. Rondo brings it up. He's 3 for 5 from the floor. Intercepted by Gibson. That's his second takeaway of the contest. A finisher. The Celtics with the ball. They'll try to stop this run. Lob to Garnett. Garnett backs down. Stop the run. To Rose. The Bulls with the ball. 2:44 left in the third quarter. They're down big. Feeds it to Terry. double team. Passes it to Rose. Passes it down low. The Celtics were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds.
Substitution.
Hits the floor. The Bulls with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far, sharing the rock on offense. 7 on the shot clock. Rips it off right iron. No good. At the end of the third quarter, and we've got a blowout in the making. It's 67-41. Dang inbounds it to start the final quarter. To the right corner, to Boozer. Takes the three. To the right corner, to the right side, to the outside, to Green. Takes a three, way off from the arc. The Bulls with the ball. They're shooting 55% for the game. Looks to break his man down. The pass to Dang. Bounces it. Shoots the three. Noah snatches down the offensive rebound. Kick out inside. Releases. Goes back up. Rejected by Anderson. Bounced it to Rose. Tries yet again. Under 7 minutes left to the fourth. The law to Green. Cross court to Dooling. The tray to Rose. They've got a nice lead. Bounces it cross court. One deep. Rose gets the offensive rebound. Kicked it out. The Bulls touched it last right before.
Substitution on the court.
That's the game.
I got a million ways to get it. Choose one.
Choose one.
Hey, bring it back, bring it back. Now double your money and make it stack. I'm on to the next one, on to the next.